Basketball that was definitely my sanctuary. It wasn't even close. That's where the place I can go and clear my mind. When I left the hospital, after they told me that my mom didn't make it, I remember going home and shooting on a hoop the next day. I was out there all night, well, out there all day, and then the street lights came on, so I ended up going in the house. And the second I got in the house, this is the house that I was with my mom with every day. I still see her snacks on her counter, her bedroom. I remember I just broke down crying, and then I put my shoes back on and just went back outside and continued to shoot. I'm Jolly Okafor. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm a New Orleans Pelican. We had practice this morning, and then right after practice we flew here to Chicago. Then off the plane, I jumped in a SUV and I went to my high school to watch their first city playoff game, caught some of that. It was good to see my high school coach. That's my guy right there. He's a big reason why I am where I am today. In high school, I leaned on him a lot. That's my main man. So I was happy to see him.
Guys, Jalil's in town. He wanted to stop by just to say hello to everybody.
What up, fellas? How y'all doing? What's up? First day of the city playoffs. Good luck to you guys. I went to Whitney Young High School. And from there, I went to Duke University, did a year there. Got drafted by the Philadelphia 76ers. Did 3 years in Philly. Halfway in my third year, I got traded to the Brooklyn Nets. Finished the season out with them, and this is year 4 for me in the NBA.
We finna turn this shit up.
They got super confidence right now. Take it away. Take it away.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win. I think it just starts off with the success I've had in high school. I had a really good high school career. I was able to win the state championship my senior year. A couple gold medals with the USA basketball team, being ranked the #1 player coming out of high school, then going off to Duke to win a national championship. That was another big accomplishment for me. I played in the Red West Conference. It's probably one of the toughest conferences to play in the country. But now at the grand scheme of things, I feel like I have a lot of work to do. Which is great to know that I have Dwayne Wade. He's one of the greatest players to ever play the game. I have somebody that's kind of like a mark of where I would love to get to one day, what I aspire to be. You want to be considered one of the best when it's all done. But luckily, being from the city, I have several guys I can look up to try to aspire to be. Yeah, the last 4 years has been a roller coaster. A lot of ups and downs, and I'm grateful for every single experience that I've had. So I think at the end of the day, it's making me a better person and a better player. Started from being drafted to Philadelphia. That's pretty much like the highlight. Being a top 3 pick and going into your rookie season. Your first game ever in the NBA. You're in the Boston Garden. I had 26 and 7, and I remember I was just super excited after the game. Like, damn, my first NBA game, I just scored 26 points and 7 rebounds. I remember being super nervous before the game. Like, palms were sweaty. I remember listening to the national anthem. My heart was pounding. I couldn't believe, oh man, I'm really about to play my first NBA game and to play well. My dad was there, of course. He flew to Boston to be there. My aunt was there. So to play well in front of them for my first NBA game was probably one of my most memorable moments. And that's like the start of my NBA career. And it looks like I'm growing up on a positive trajectory, but it doesn't always go as planned. In my second season, I would just rack up DNPs. Then the third year comes around, all these trade rumors, like he's gonna be traded, and then nothing happens. It even got to a point to where the team told me not to travel. And then a year and a half later, I'm still on the team, still a bunch of trade rumors. So there's a lot for me to deal with as well as my family. Like I said, it's something that I think I'm stronger for. What am I gonna get out of Philly? Am I ever gonna get out of Philly? And then I got to Brooklyn and I was expecting, new start, new page. And again, doesn't go as planned. And I take the blame. I take the blame for that. I was still pretty messed up from my experience in Philadelphia.
to where I really wasn't ready to turn a new page. Kind of had like a wall up. Basketball just wasn't fun for me at a point when you're constantly going to NBA games just to sit down and watch your teammates play. And I know on the outside looking in, guys are like, oh, well, you're getting paid millions of dollars to go watch an NBA game. Like, oh, so what? But this is my life. This is like what I put blood, sweat, and tears in. I've been doing this my entire life to be able to be on the court. And for that to be taken away from you, it's definitely painful.
Everybody in our circle, they're going to get an opportunity to introduce themselves as well. We have Kenny Doss right here from Bridging the Gap Global. We have Mr. Fatal himself from Think Outside the Block. We have Lene Harper from Chicago Sky. And we have Jaleel Okafor from New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh. Appreciate it. Hey everybody, I'm Jaleel Okafor. I'm from Chicago as well. Went to Whitney Young High School with McKinley, with Lene. I'm honored to be here in front of you guys. It really means a lot that you guys all came out here to support us and support my brother McKinley. I'm also here just a testimony that you can do whatever you put your mind to. McKinley's living proof of it. Lene's living proof of it, and so am I. I'm only 23, but I am living my dream. I play in the NBA, and that was my goal since I was your guys' age. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of sacrifices, but it's all worth it in the end. There's nothing wrong with admitting that you're sad. There's nothing wrong with admitting that you're hurt. There's always this stigma that we have to be tougher than what we are, and there's nothing wrong. We're all human. We all have emotions. We all have feelings, and I think we should all embrace that. And just don't be afraid. Have somebody to talk to. You have your parents, you have your teachers, you have people around you that are willing to help. So we're here for you, and I just encourage you to ask for help if you need it. I have my own mental health issues that I need to deal with, and I always hear about mental health, but I never really took into fact that there might be something that I could do to benefit from. And it was just a conversation I actually had with somebody on the Brooklyn Nets staff, and they told me that they thought I was dealing with anxiety. Probably dating back to when I lost my mother as a kid. Some of the stuff I talked to them about was just like throughout the day, I would think negative thoughts, just like death, like what if my dad passes, what if my sister passes, what if, I think about that a lot, way more than I should. And when I shared with him that, he just let me know that it was normal, because the way I lost my mother was just a sudden thing. It was me and my mom just watching TV on the couch, and the next second, she's breathing hard and the ambulance comes in, and then I never see her again.
Obviously, you lose your mom at 9 years old. Man, that's life changing. I can tell you at the funeral, I told him he would never get over it. I'm sure it can be tough. I'm sure it can be tough. I say, like one of the best words, best phrases, tough times don't last, tough people do. And he's definitely one of the tough ones.
I have a tattoo on my left leg, a portrait of her. My dad actually took this picture of my mom on his college dorm room bed. I always said if I ever got a tattoo, it would be of her. Before every game, I pray to my mom. It's something that I don't remember who told me to start doing it, but they told me early on. And I think the first time I did it, I just felt great. It just took a lot of pressure off me knowing that I had my mom with me on the court. And ever since then, I just asked my mom to be my wings for me every day before I step out on the court. So that's the one way I try to remember her, and just pray to her every morning when I wake up. So a couple of things I do just to keep her memory and make sure that she knows she's not forgotten.
I always say the way he handled losing his mom at 9 is the most courageous thing I ever seen a young man do, and how he did it. I mean, some people can use it as an excuse to do negative things to seek attention or whatever the case may be, because they went without a parent. That has never been him. I think the loss of his mom made him work harder. I mean, just to be a person, not even from a basketball speaking, just to be a good person, a caring person, a joyous person. I think he does those things and carry himself that way to make sure he keeps her proud.
No doubt, the same, yeah. Oh, Rocky! What's up, boy? What's up? Hey. I've always been a big animal guy, and I think that comes from my time down south. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Hey. I wanted to be a veterinarian when I was a kid. I still want to do something involving animals, but not necessarily a veterinarian anymore. What's up, Rock? This is my dog. The German Shepherd, he's 3.
All black shepherd. Yeah. Yeah.
I would love to be able to settle down, have a big yard, big farm with horses, all types of animals just roaming around. So I've said that from day one, and that still seems like when it's all said and done, something that I would love to have.
Oh, he loves that. Like, if you didn't notice, he found a way to get 5 minutes to himself with him and Rocky in the corner, which was just, I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And he's been missing his dogs like crazy.
I went to the Boys and Girls Club. I've been to that place a couple of times before. So when I come to Chicago, I usually try to do some type of event for them, for the kids. Sorry, I didn't see it. You asked me the questions, right? Hello, hello. 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 Hello, everybody. How you doing? You know, I know some of the kids, and it's always great just to be around the students that she's with every day. And as far as the questions that I got asked, some pretty funny ones. I think children, they probably ask the toughest questions.
Do you think every day is going to be such a late?
Ooh, sheesh. Didn't have an answer for that. Somebody asked me who's the best player. The best player on our team is Anthony Davis. I'm sure he's actually from Chicago as well. I don't know if you guys knew that, but he's our best player. I told him Anthony Davis, and then the kid was like, "Are you jealous?" It's like no, I'm not jealous. It was great though. The kid, they're so innocent and they're so pure, and that's why they ask the tough questions, because if they want to know something, they're not going to sugarcoat it. But it's always great to be around them. When I see kids and see how they look at me, I just recall, I feel like it was just yesterday, where I was the kid looking up to like an NBA player or somebody that I seen on TV, and them being in front of me was always the most surreal thing. So that's why I just realized the platform that I'm on now, and I try to use that to my best ability. And my aunt and my dad, they do the best they can to make sure that I don't forget, the main thing, and that's, giving back to where I came from, giving back to the kids here.
As far as just watching him give up his time, it's rewarding as a parent. It makes you feel like you did something well, you did something good. So no, it makes my heart warm.
One of my personal goals is to, like I said, just stay active in the community. No matter what I'm going through, I just want to always remember that my job might be hard for me at times, but there's still a lot of kids who are going through tough stretches, and I know that me being around them, or me just being around them, helping them out, could really change their lives, or even if it just changes their day. That goes a long way, so never forgetting that. And then on the court, right now it's just trying to get better each and every day. Being the pinnacle of your sport, I know that's an amazing feeling. And obviously the NBA is the best basketball players in the world, so to win a championship on this level, that would be a dream come true. I've watched so many NBA finals growing up as a kid, I still watch them to this day. So it would be surreal. It would be surreal for me to actually consider myself an NBA champion.
I definitely see greatness. But he sees that he can leave his mark in the league.
But like I said, I have something to aspire for, and that's why I'm going to continue to work, and hopefully one day I can make that dream come true.